it felt good to play against someone under the lights. You know, to be able to be on our home court and to, you know, to have a real live game situation with people here and to see how our guys react to that. It was a great learning experience for us. I thought we did some really good things throughout the game. I thought at times our defense was very good. I thought we, you know, when we talked and we communicated with each other, I thought it was good. You know, we have to continue to work to get better there. I thought that led to us at times being good on the offensive end. We had some really unselfish plays, and it was good to see that. You know, we have to be able to sustain it for 40 minutes. I thought there were nerves from our guys early, and it's one of the reasons why we started picking up full court just to kind of change the pace of the game, and I thought that helped us. But overall, a really good experience for us, another good practice game for us, and now we have to start getting prepared for when they really count.
What do you hope to? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What do you hope to see, Jeff, from your team in games like this? You know, it obviously doesn't count toward your all's record. You're playing a Division II team, but what do you sort of look for in games like this?
Well, especially in a game like this, when the lights are on, how do people respond for that? We had a lot of guys where this was their first game in a Pitt uniform, and so how do they react to that? Even for our returning guys, this is their first time with me, and you know, I think, you know, there's a little bit of excitement about our program right now, and so how do we react to that? Are we able to execute? Are we able to defend? Are we able to talk? Are we together? Are we trying to do things together? Do the lights cause you to get selfish? You know, the people in the stands cause you to do that. It's all these different things as a coach that you're looking for to see. And so, you know, having a scrimmage is really good, but then having a game like this is also really good because it gives you a chance to see it in that environment before you get to that environment when it becomes real.
That's what I was going to ask you about. It's almost kind of like a dress rehearsal for Tuesday. Yeah. In some ways, how much does that help you for Tuesday when you know it's real accounts?
I mean, it helps us a lot. You know, it gives us as a coaching staff information. It gives us, therefore, you know, we have information to take back to our team and stuff that we need to do to get better. Now we know, again, no disrespect to Pitt Johnstown. I mean, they are, you know, their coach is great. He does a really good job. Their kids played really hard. As we got up by a lot, you know, they kept competing, they kept fighting. But we know the competition level will become greater. We understand that. And so, you know, we're trying to develop and build good habits. And it's good to see us in this type of environment because, again, we did some really good things out there, and we have to build off of those things as we go forward.
Jeff, what did you see for your freshmen that you liked?
I thought Xavier was good early. I thought he was good throughout, I should say. I thought our offense sputtered a little bit when he went out. You know, he was cramping and didn't want to put him back in there in the second half. I thought Trey early was a little bit, you could see the nerves a little bit. I thought he settled in the second half and made some good plays. I thought Aldis, you know, he does what he always does. He kind of does a little bit of everything. He offensive rebounds. He plays defense. He has energy. You know, he made a great steal and you know, got to the basket. And you know, I thought it was really good minutes from him, being that he really hadn't practiced that much because he had been out with a concussion. I think he had 1 day of contact, and that was yesterday. And so for him to get those types of minutes, and then City, you know, he's been out for a while also. And so we had two guys that really hadn't practiced that much that got really good minutes, good experience. And that's good for us going forward.
You mentioned the other day that Malik is a high energy guy. He seems to be jumping up and down even when there's stoppage in play.
Yeah, no, and you know, we need all of our guys to be high energy guys. He's a natural high energy guy. He has those, you know, that quick twitch. You know, he's a really good athlete. You know, he can be a versatile defender. He can be versatile for us on the offensive end, but we need his competitive spirit all the time.
It seemed like you were sitting back for a while and letting your assistants doing some of the coaching. How reflective is that at your style, or is that just giving them a chance to get some experience?
That wasn't anything by necessity. I mean, by planned. I mean, it just happened. I mean, we all are coaches, and those guys are really good, and I want them to, if they see something or feel something, they have the freedom to coach. And I want those guys doing that.
One of the, I guess, sort of theories of four-guard offense is that you're going to be quicker on offense and have more agility. How did you feel like the players you have in those spots, especially at the 3rd and 4, can use their skill sets to get to the rim and make it just not a team where you're passing the ball around the perimeter all the time?
Well, we have to have great spacing, and we have to have movement. You can't be stagnant. The ball has to be moving, and we need to be attacking. And again, I thought at times we did that today. That's something we have to continue to work and get better with.
Shamil only played 2 minutes tonight. Jeff, is he was he injured or sick, or is there what?
He just played 2 minutes.
What do you guys as coaches need to see from him for him to?
Well, we need anyone we need everyone on our team, and it's not just for Shamil to play with energy every day, to compete every day, and to come to work at a high level every day. It's never about one person. I'm never going to single out or talk just about one person. Shamil's a good player, he's a talented player, and we need him to be a good player for us.
Is that what you want to be the signature of this team, the high energy, playing both ends, defensive team?
Toughness, together, fighting every possession, competing every possession, and incredibly together throughout the whole game.
The warm-up shirts, did you feel like it was important to, offer some show of support?
Yeah, we did. We came up with the idea Monday. Sunday, we started talking about it, and then Monday, we came up with the idea and went through the proper channels to get it approved, and it's, our way of letting the families and the victims know that, we're thinking about them, they're in our thoughts, and just any show of support that we can give, to the families, to the victims, to the friends, and to the community, this was our way of showing that we're connected with them.
Jeff, I know you said it might be a fluid situation with your starting lineup, but how did you like these 5?
I thought after we settled into the game a little bit, I thought we started out slow. And maybe a little bit of that is on me. Maybe we should have picked up right away, to get after it. But I thought they did some good things once we settled in. And, but again, that may be different as we get to Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday will determine that, what guys do in practice. I want guys to know, I don't want guys to become complacent. There should always be competition. And I want guys always feeling like they have an opportunity by what they do in practice. Practice will determine who plays. And if you practice your butt off and you compete and you beat someone out, then there you go. But you have to do it every day. It's not anything etched in stone.
City had 6 assists. Does that sort of jive with what you've been seeing in practice, that he's a guy that can share the ball?
He hadn't been able to practice much, and so that's why it was good to see that from him. He is a guy that when he has been healthy to practice, he's done that. The offense has run a little bit smoother. He's a naturally unselfish guy. He's a guy that contributes in a lot of ways to helping you win, and I think that's evident by his contributions at his previous school. And so, again, it was good to see that from him. I thought he got a little tired because he hadn't been able to practice as much, but it was really good for him to get those minutes.
Jeff, I know you've coached in this building before as an assistant coach. What was it like for you to get a dress rehearsal as the head coach on the other side of the scorer's table, get a feel for it all before Tuesday's game?
It was great. I was excited, I was nervous, I was anxious, all of those things headed into this game. And, once it got going, then you just, you lose yourself into the game. But it was great. I'm incredibly appreciative of our students, the Oakland Zoo being here, and you could hear them, and we need them. We need them in the fight with us. And so it was really good, to be out there as the head coach at the University of Pittsburgh and to, watch our team compete for 40 minutes.